Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in. It's me, Mikey Pipes. Yesterday afternoon, not even 24 hours ago, I was sitting at my desk inside the warehouse here at our Woodmere office at 1010 Central Avenue. Gentleman pulls up in the parking lot, and I'm like, what's this animal doing parking like that, all right? Blocking like 3 spots, comes running in, it's like, do you install these? And he shows me a picture of a backflow prevention device. And I was like, yeah. I was like, let me guess, you needed it installed yesterday. I was like, how did you know? Here's the video of the install that we did not even 24 hours after he asked to get it done. The permit's already filed, and it's already installed, tested, and registered with the state. That's how you get things done. Folks. I love saying that. Folks. The task at hand today is to install magic. I need to remove this, and install here in the vertical orientation a containment device that is referred to as a double check valve. That double check valve is right here. This is an Apollo model DCLF. That stands for lead free, double check. So double check LF, lead free, 4A. Serial number 54628 Delta. Even got a manufacturer date code there of 12/25. And that's not Christmas. It's just the month of December. So you're going to notice that we have an arrow on here. It determines the direction of flow. And direction of flow on this area, you may not see it behind the moldy wall here. There's the incoming water from the city supply. There's your water meter. So right now the water flow is coming towards us and then going up. We need to not disturb this disaster. Well, at least that's brass. And make this T a 90. And since I'm going to make that a 90, I'm going to replace some copper here. We'll put a, we'll clean off this male adapter. We'll put a female adapter there. I'm not touching this. Actually, you know, we could take off from this coupling and come out across and then straighten up this abortion that's looking here. This is an abortion. Looks like an abortion. It is abortion, and that's what the fetal remains look like. Let's make our way back to the truck, get the fittings we need to complete this installation. If you live in the Long Island, New York City metropolitan area, and you're tired of getting bamboozled by your contractor, you know what to do. Pick up the phone, 516-348-6300. The deburring tool. Why is that over there? So put it back where it came from. Didn't that come in here? Yeah. So put it back in there. Oh, I thought you said you needed it. We need a brush. That's like, well, yeah, that's not the brush I need though. Oh. Right there, the deburring tool. We're going to deburr the pipe. Hold that. Grab the press machine. Press that in. Have you seen him do this already? Wait, you got things falling things out of your hand? Hold down for another second. There you go. You can hold down for more longer, obviously. Okay, grab Teflon tape.
Can't reuse it?
I'm not. Ever heard the expression? Time is very valuable.
Yes, sir.
So the longer we spend here, right? The more time that we spend somewhere else. Let's turn off the water. Fortunately, no one's using the water right now. We're gonna close that valve. Close. That's irrelevant, actually. You never know. Now, ideally, that's gonna go like that. Ideally. My God, this place is a disaster. Be nice if that was up there secured with something. That would be really nice. Now let's see if I can finagle this off of here. Don't touch. Pull out. Okay. Beautiful. Let's tighten that up. By the way, Geo, band iron is not an approved method to secure piping. Just so you know. You know what that means?
It's not too secure. It's not really the right way to.
That means that I did not do that. All right, that direction of flow now is important to us. You know what? Let's put that right. Hold that. Actually, me. Beautiful. Grab that wire brush. I don't have any scratchy paper, so we're going to wire brush this thing. By the way, you want to see something gross? Wire brush is right where the other brush was. Hello?
Hi, who's here?
Plumber?
The plumber?
Yes.
Plumber
For the building. May I help you? Oh, okay. I'm just doing some work in the basement. It'll be done shortly. I said I'm just doing some work in the basement. I'll be done shortly. All right. Get that press machine. Okay. Now, let's get one of these 90s. Press that in. Maybe. Nah, we'll get it up there. Let's put that there. And that'll go right there. Pull that. Deburring tool. There's a saying, if you don't show it, you didn't do it. So I'm showing it. Tubing cutter. Now, this goes in there, like that. Take that, put that back in the tool bag. Nope. And voila, close that valve. Let's close everything else off. Let's restore the water back to the building. All right. Now make sure all of the service ports are closed. They are. Let's restore water back to the building. There you have it. Water's back onto the building. All right. Last but not least. We have our service tag. That's going to go near the equipment. And that's this valve that we just installed. Cool. Right there. And then we have the main water shutoff valve. I'm just going to put it on this valve right here. Like that. Job complete. All right. We have a service valve tag on shutoff valve number 1. This is shutoff valve number 2. Here's a service tag, today's date, new install. For identification purposes, this is test port number 1, 2, 3, and 4. When you're testing a double check valve, you're gonna hook up your high pressure hose to test port number 3, and it should not drop below 1 PSID when you're using it with a TK9A watts backflow test kit. Direction of flow from right and then vertical to our building supply. RTFM, can you install this vertically? Read the factory manual, folks. It tells you exactly how you can install a double check valve. And to my knowledge, under no circumstances shall a reduced pressure zone, one that has a relief valve, be installed vertically. It shall be installed horizontally. And make sure it's not upside down, folks. And if you got mold, make sure you got it taken care of, because it's just not healthy. You know what I mean? All else fails, give us a call, 516-348-6300. Catch you on the next one. Be well, God bless, stay safe.